in the heart of the River Kingdoms lies an old Pathfinder lodge, once thought lost. A lodge shrouded in secrecy and mystery, driving many to believe that its goals are not that of exploration, but of more nefarious purposes. Recently, an unknown venture captain has reopened the lodge and recruited a new group of Pathfinder agents to do its bidding. Whether their goals are to benefit the society or something much more sinister is yet to be seen. Welcome to Tales from the Black Lodge.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat Tales from the Black Lodge. I'm your GM and host, Steven Glicker, and in this week's episode, the combat continues and the invasion continues. Will they survive? Will they become skeleton food? Will they get bitten and turn into zombies? Probably not. It's, Pathfinder Society. It's pretty easy. But who knows? Check it out this week. So this is the grand finale of one of the longest and most complex Pathfinder Society adventures available today. Hope you all enjoy it. I had a lot of fun with Perram and Thacker. Thacker was a nice change of pace. I didn't expect to have a PC with a southern drawl. That was different. Usually you hear like the Sean Connery types or the Bane types or the Batman types, but not the southern types. That was fun. And of course, getting the opportunity to play with Perram was a lot of fun as well. I don't get to play with him very often, sometimes at Gen Con and, PaizoCon, things like that, but that's kind of it. Now, as for next week, I am not exactly sure what is going to be happening next week. I have one or two in the can. I have to decide if those are going to go up or something else. I'm still figuring it out. But be on the lookout for hopefully something next week, or at least a note as to what we're going to be doing in the near future. One thing that happens during the summer is that, I take a break. I often go on trips and vacations, and it makes playing a little bit tricky. In fact, for those who listen to Dead Sons, there were times where we took off the entire summer. And you probably heard us saying, hey, do you remember what was happening? Because we haven't talked or played in 3 months. That's how many adventures we usually have in the can, as they like to say. We have weeks, if not months worth of adventures, just so it allows people to take trips or go on vacations. And I know some people just record week after week and you actually see them, but we don't do that. We just keep recording, and then I cut them, and I often will have 2, 3, 4, even 5 months of podcasts ready to go. A few quick show notes. First of all, do be on the lookout for our Agents of Edgewatch podcast. We are slowly releasing information about the characters, and everyone from Black Lodge will be playing Agents of Edgewatch. I'm very excited about this. As I've mentioned before, we've tried many times over the years to try to play a adventure where everyone was good, and it always failed. The reason is because the game assumes that you're going to kill things to get their loot. But I think we finally figured it out, because we've been playing multiple sessions and flying through the content, and so far, so good. The 8th time is the charm, as they like to say. So be on the lookout for that very soon. And if you're a member of the Patreon, you can actually see the characters everyone is playing, as well as the amazing portraits. The portrait for Jason's character is so freaking realistic, it looks like a picture. I can't even believe the artwork on this by Sheppy, also known as T.S. Rodriguez. He does all the artwork for all of our characters, so you've seen it before, but I think he's getting better, because, all of them are incredible, but this one, he kind of outdid himself. I swear to God, this thing looks like a picture. It's almost too good, and that's just one character down. He has 3 more to go. So if you join the Patreon, you can check those out. In addition, well, let's lead to the Patreon. If you check out the Patreon, you can do lots of things. We're adding buttons, we're adding pins, adding new t-shirts, we're adding new incentives. There's a lot of stuff. So do check it out at patreon.rollforcombat.com. And again, at $10, you can listen to all the shows live, and $5, you just get them early. And you can get things like, the pictures for all the members of Edgewatch. And I'm going to try to throw up some new stuff up there. Be on the lookout for that in the near future. But the big one is pins. And we're going to be starting off with a pin of Cheta and Tuttle. That's right, Cheta and Tuttle, the most popular character of all time on Roll for Combat. And now you'll be able to get a pin. But you need to become a subscriber of Patreon. So check that out, patreon.rollforcombat.com. And then finally, do check out the Discord if you want to play any games. I think we just had like 350 games, something insane, almost too much. But check that out, discord.rollforcombat.com. But with that, let's get to the exciting conclusion of Roll for Combat Tales from the Black Lodge.
As you all prepare, you're standing outside. You see the skeleton army is slowly approaching, but sort of holding back. They seem to be very wary of the traps and the deadfalls and the stones and everything else, especially after they see how quickly you dispatched the first wave. You also see out in the distance a skeleton riding a skeleton horse. He seems to be perhaps the leader of this undead army. Suddenly, from behind you, you hear cries, screams, as you hear the townspeople going crazy. And out from where the dungeon was, you see a horde of zombies approach.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It is from the crypts. Oh no.
Seth Lipton is playing Nix Nox, a goblin fire elementalist sorcerer.
Oh no.
Roll for combat!
Shit, I picked the wrong weapon again. Oh my god.
Chris Beamer is playing Thorgrim the Lion, a dwarf redeemer champion.
No. The good news is they almost all go last. The bad news is there's 8 zombies pouring out of the crypts as you hear people screaming and yelling as they probably killed a few on the way out here. Mr. Peepers, you're up. What do you do?
I think I have line of sight, don't I? I have 50-foot range, so range isn't a problem. I think I have line of sight.
To number 5.
Yeah.
To number 5.
Okay, guys. Watch and learn. This is how you do it.
All right.
Ready.
Take him out. Boom.
26. Yeah,
Except
hit.
I don't think they are susceptible to bludgeoning. I think they have DR bludgeoning.
It's
probably.
not bludgeoning.
Actually,
That's a different edition.
It is bludgeoning. It is bludgeoning. Actually, I have better news for you. A 26. Are they immune to critical hits? No, they are not immune to critical hits. So good news. You managed to hit him and do a whopping 6 points of damage. Good job.
All right. That's lesson number 1. Now lesson number 2 is we
Good opening.
reload and we shoot again. Shoot again.
John Statz is playing Mr. Peepers, a halfling thief rogue.
Okay, shoot again. 17.
Nice.
Guess what?
Miss.
That's 17.
Oh, well,
minus
you
5.
forgot. Dude, you gotta put in your minuses. Just
You
for
yell
that,
at
you
me
know.
every time you do it. Every
No,
time
you
I do
don't.
it, you say,
You're
don't
the
do
only
that.
one. No.
No. Steve, you've told me a number of
Always
times.
put in
don't
minus-
put it in.
Minus 5. Whenever you're using your weapons, you put in the base attack bonus minus. Always. You miss. Ducker's up.
So I'm gonna just run up over here using 2 actions. I'm gonna basically try and close up that choke point where the zombies are pouring out, and then that very first one, I'm gonna cut its darn head off. I hope.
Okay. Let's see what happens. He rolls a 9. Oh, not just a 9.
Oh,
A 1. Critical miss. Number 3 goes. Brains. He sort of walks up and sees Ducker and decides to, well, punch you. That's all they do.
Slam attack.
Slam. 17.
No, that don't hit, I'm afraid.
Oh, brains. Brains. 9.
Down here.
Nella's up. Here comes the wall.
All right. Okay, I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to cast Produce Flame on number 3 right south of me.
Jason McDonald is playing Nella Amberleaf, a human wild druid.
Okay, number 3. There's a big old zombie right in front of you. Attack of literally
Natural 1.
We having the opposite rounds of combat that we had last time.
Oh boy, this is gonna get fun. Are you done? Thorgrim is up.
That's 3 actions, so yeah.
Thorgrim, can you get next to
well.
Ducker and just bottle them up all in there, and then maybe I can get above them and burn them all.
I also have warfare lore. I do know common basic tactics. But yes.
I wish we had some sort of area damage.
I do. I have to move over there, but I can get them with burning hands.
Oh, nice.
I got my heal trick again if I want.
That's 2 attacks. I mean, 2 actions. And then I will actually attack with my weapon in hand, which is my clan dagger.
Okay.
I am concerned that this is a feint, and then they're going to come pouring through the door.
A 10.
Same one that Ducker attacked.
Yes.
Yes, great. I'm done.
Nix Knox, you're up.
All
And
right,
then the horde goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not going to
boy.
be able to attack this round, but I'm going to get in position. I'm going to hope that holds them, and I'm going to go over here, I think. All right, wait. Move, you little guy. I think there. Boop. And I think that's
Nice. That's a good spot for you.
Yeah, but that's 2 actions, and then I don't have enough actions to actually attack, so I'm going to hide behind there and wait till my next round.
Okay. Now it gets fun. Oh, it's going to get silly. Number 1 goes. He pushes forward. He's actually next to Thorgrim, and he's going to shove Thorgrim out of the way.
How does he get up
Wait,
there?
is it?
Get
Yeah.
Thorgrim out of the way.
He's
Push him
allowed.
right out
No,
of the
he
way.
can do it. He can shove. It's a,
Yeah.
How does he get in that space?
That space is...
He's not in the space. He's in that space there. I just don't want to have them overlap.
So wait, he's in the space with another
Yeah,
creature?
yeah, he's allowed to do that. Of course he can do that.
So he's squeezed in with another
No,
creature?
he's not squeezed. He's moving. He just doesn't have to finish his turn in there. He can
No,
try.
he's not allowed to finish his move action in there.
Yes, but he's going in there and he's going to shove against Thorgrim to get him out of the way.
Oh,
But
I
doesn't-
see. So he's doing an overbear. He's an overrun. He's
actually
pushing through.
He's actually doing. It's called a shove maneuver.
Right.
But wait, hold on. Is that...
Conceptually, it's an overrun.
It's totally valid. It's allowed. 18.
Yeah,
wait. As a ruse clear, because does he have to stop and then as a second action you do the shove, or it's
Yes.
all part of one action?
No,
it's all part of
this is
one
what he's doing. No. Okay, let's back up. He's moving up. That's one action. Now he's doing a shove. It's considered an attack. He rolled an 18 athletics check against your fortitude save. What is your fort, Mr. Thorgrim?
Okay, just as a point of order and a rules question, what's the rule? So is he's allowed to stop the move action in a square with someone else,
that is correct.
and then continue to shove? Okay.
That is correct.
But he's like pausing the move. He hasn't ended his move. He
has not ended his move. He
Right.
can't
He's doing
end his
the
move.
shove in as
This is
part.
his whole action. If he fails, he has to get out of it. He has to
Right.
Wait, what am I doing? What is it? What do
No,
you mean?
it's just what is your fortitude? What's your raw
fortitude?
fortitude?
All right, hold on.
Yes. Your raw
It's plus
fortitude is your fortitude is 18. He rolled an 18, which means you push your opponent back 5 feet and may stride after it. For 5, so that is where he is at. And then he continues on his way as the line is broken. Next one, number 5 goes. The one right in front of Ducker. He'll just attack Ducker. Is that number 5?
Thorgrim, you're a dwarf, man. You're supposed to hold the line. That's your job.
Right.
20. Does a 20
I've never
hit
saw
you?
such incredible tactic.
What does a 20 do?
That 20 misses me by 1.
He tries to fist you once again. That sounded bad. 13.
Oh my.
And one more for good luck. And they all miss. Next charger, number 4 goes. Gets there, is going to attack Nella. Double movement. 16.
That's a miss.
Brains.
I take it these are the fast zombie.
Yeah, like how much is there? How many move do they have?
30.
They
They're
move 30?
zombie chargers.
Oh my god, that's a thing.
They are. They're fast zombies. They're fast zombies, like from World War Z.
Peepers, you have to get into melee. You can't fuck around.
He's in melee. He's in
He doesn't have a
melee.
choice.
25, 30.
Completely overrun.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, he made it! He gets to bite Mr. Peepers!
That's not uneven terrain for him.
That is.
Oh, you're
fabulous,
right. You actually
I'm
is.
loving
You know
this.
what? You're right. It actually is difficult terrain going up these stairs. You are correct. He does not attack you. But the next one's gonna try too! Coming after you. They're coming after everyone!
That's still a lot of uneven terrain, but okay.
Yeah, they have 90 movement.
Oh wow. Okay, I stand corrected.
They have 90 movement.
Dude, that's insane. Wow.
50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. He gets to there.
That's hilarious.
Okay, number 6 is coming after everyone. He'll just go after Thorgrim. They are like trying to like just run over everyone.
Yep.
18,
Miss.
14,
Miss.
and the last charger. Last charger just goes crazy. He just goes all the way over there. Mr. Peepers is up.
Oh, this is a different situation. All
They're
right.
everywhere. They're food everybody.
Yeah. All right. So
Are you
I
not
love
at
this
full
because
hit points,
it all
Mr.
came
Peepers?
down to
no,
that
I'm at
push on-
20.
Push on Thorgrim.
I'm at 20. I've taken 4 damage.
Oh, okay. Well, they admit this rotting aura of disease that causes wounds to fester and turn sour.
Ew.
You, by starting your turn next to this zombie, take
Ew.
3 points of damage. Mark
Ew.
them off as your wounds are festering and pulsating and rotting. As
Ew.
you can become a zombie just by being next to one of these things.
All right.
Can you get closer to me? If you get within 30 of me, you're gonna want to be within 30 of me.
Well, let's see. Where are you at?
Yeah, he can't get past
I
that.
can't
Oh, he
get
could maybe.
He could jump down and get within 30
ran
on the other
past
side
you
of
to
Nella.
attack me for some reason.
They could park. He could parkour it.
Oh, they're just
Yeah.
going after everyone. They don't care. They're just running through. It's random. They're
You
just
could.
going
You have your
everywhere.
halfling feather fall thing. You just jump.
Oh, that's true.
I just
That's
come out the other
true.
side of Nella and Thorgrim.
Yeah. How far is that jump down?
That jump down.
Is it
Let's see.
or stairs 5 feet, or they're probably 5 feet? It's probably
Uh,
15.
I know that puts you in any better
I
situation.
mean, I think it's like a 30-foot fall, so
Is it?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
maybe more. I gotta look it up.
Well, I mean, Nixox, can you come over to
So actually, if you're
But the
looking for a
difference-
heal, I can do it. 0.
Well, it's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do. But it takes 3 actions. I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
do
know.
this,
Okay,
you know?
I did. Okay, so the answer is no. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all right, so I guess I don't know what's stairs or what's not stairs, so I don't know what's on even terrain. These zombies are. I think this number 2 is on stairs.
Number 2 is on stairs. Yes. Oh, you're actually where you are, John, because you're down a little. You're 15 feet up. Nick's Knox is 30 feet up.
Yeah. Actually, that's important. Actually, I won't be able to. My range will peter out before it reaches the ground on a lot of these things.
Pretty much. You're too
That's
high.
important. All right, so I'm not going to do that. So I have to do something else. So I'm going to move on my turn then, probably.
Well, I don't know what I can do. Okay, I'm gonna drop my sling. Okay, that's on,
Remember, everyone fights. No
on
one
the
quits.
ground. I'm going to equip my weapon and attack the zombie charger.
Okay. Good job.
Your short sword.
Short sword. Go, go.
Yeah, short sword.
Shove, by the way, the best action in the game.
So 17. I don't know if that.
That hits.
That's-
They're very easy to hit. That's the good
Okay.
news. You do 9 points of damage, but I have good news for you. They seem to be very susceptible to slashing damage, so you actually do 14 points of damage.
That's good.
what I thought.
So it is barely being held alive as they are
still
in,
alive.
still alive though.
Still alive.
barely being held together, and you're done.
Wow.
Thacker, they just ran by you. They seem to want to start running through this place like a madman. So I don't know. You might want to start killing or chasing after them, or God knows what's going to happen.
I'm gonna go ahead and just attack the one in front of me.
You roll a 22. That is critical hit. So you
Nice.
do 24 points of damage plus extra. So we'll just say
Good night.
29 points of damage. It just gets cut in twain, and he's dead. Thacker is the MVP by a mile, by the way. I'm just saying.
The knight's young.
It's not that young. He is woefully
The
outperformed.
battle is not over yet.
Go right ahead.
And
I vote Mr. Peeper's MVP.
let's follow that up with the one next to it. Oof, not great.
11 just misses.
Well, I guess it's I'll put up the magic shield again.
You put up the magic shield, the zombie charger, the one that is right next to Thacker. It decides, what the heck? It will try to bite you. Oh, that's not true. It tries to fist you. 22!
Ah,
Ow. Okay, that's gonna sting a little bit.
You do have your shield.
Do you take
Yeah,
the
but if I
7
use
points
it
of
now, I'll
damage?
lose my AC bonus for 10 minutes.
I know.
Okay, so this is what it does. It grabs you automatically as its second action. So it fists you, does 7 points of damage, and now has grabbed you. And now it has grabbed you, it makes a Jaws attack against you. And I'm just going to roll this because... Oh, no, it's the same as the fist.
Does it get a minus or no?
Yeah, it's the second attack. But it does a lot more damage and can do other fun things. And Thacker is flat-footed now because he's grabbed. So, does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
Flat-footed.
Not even flat-footed.
What's your AC?
Wait, no. Exactly flat-footed.
That's
it.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. I know.
Mhm.
And he does piercing damage of 10 points of damage as he
how many
rips
by,
a big chunk of flesh out of you. Rah, 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 rah,
My
rah.
redemption
Yeah.
and prevent some of that
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna burst my shield on the other part of that.
of redemption. So he can choose to take no damage or 4 damage, and he's not stupefied. The other one,
Okay, he'll do the 4 less damage.
Enfeebled, I think.
feebled.
Yes. He'll be enfeebled. And then,
I'm gonna
so...
burst my shield to take 5 less on that.
Alright, so you take 1 point of damage, but he still bit you, which
Mhm.
can't be good. Nella's up.
Alright, I'm going to do a 3-action heal because that'll hit 5 of them and heal Thacker and Thorgrim.
there you go.
Nice.
Watch, it'll probably only do like 1 point of healing, though.
I only have 2 down, but that's good
So
though.
that's the hard thing about that. Or I could do 8.
As long as it
Do
does
you want to
2.
roll? Want me to roll damage first, or do you want to do fort saves
It does
first?
both. It heals and damages them.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Wow.
good things about second edition is you get
New.
both at the same time.
It's just positive energy. If you are
I like
alive, it makes you more alive. If you are dead, it makes you more dead.
I like it.
So you do it in everyone around you, except for the ones up above, right? So I guess Fort Save.
But I assume those are out of reach
So just
because
take,
they're out. I mean,
yeah, they
Yeah,
are. Just
30
take
feet out,
notes.
man.
Just take notes. So number 8 succeeds. Number 4 succeeds. Number 8 fails. Number 4 succeeds. Number 1 succeeds. Number 6 fails. Number 3 critically succeeds.
Boo.
So roll. How much damage did you say you did?
what's a
D8.
D8? I didn't roll it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a 1, please.
8.
2.
All right.
Terrible.
So who
So-
Can I
took
hear
full damage?
damage, or does it have to be a D20 roll?
I believe it has to be a D20 roll.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
So let's see. You do who? Let's see. The one number 8 takes. Well, I have good news for you. Are you ready? They're susceptible to positive energy. So number 8 takes 7 points of damage.
Wow.
Number 4 takes
It's
6
half, I
points of
guess, or-
damage. Number 1 takes
half then plus the susceptible.
correct 6 points of damage. Number 6 takes 7 points of damage, and number 3 takes no damage. So your measly 2 actually did an extra 20 points of damage because they're
That was
susceptible
great.
to that
Good.
damage. So
Good.
it's not as bad as you thought.
Okay. Nice.
If you rolled an
Alright.
8, though, oh my god, it would have been glorious.
That is awesome. That makes me think I can just keep using this clan of dagger. Let me just double check something. No, it's bludgeoning and piercing. No, I can't use it. Okay, so I will drop the clan dagger as a free action. I will draw my battle axe once again
Okay.
as an action. I will attack. I'm going to attack the one that is to my immediate left. Huzzah!
A 19, you hit. So number 6.
Yes.
So you do 12 points of damage. Holy crap.
Wait, plus? Isn't it susceptible or something?
Yeah, it's extra, but you cut it and its legs come flying off,
Nice.
and it's gone. It's dead. It's
And my third
an
action,
ex-zombie.
I raise my shield.
Okay. Next Nox is up.
Oh boy.
Next Nox, join the party!
2 action ranged heal is actually not that good in this situation. Spell range 30 feet. If you're healing a living creature, increased hit points restored by 8. Wouldn't that be nice if it was just increase it by 8? Because then it would do 8.4.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that. So, I think, and I don't like how he's chasing after me. So I think I'm gonna have to play for time a little bit here because I can't go toe to toe with these things. One action, elemental toss, and I toss it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not that nice, but it does give me 1 action, so it gives me 2 actions to maneuver. So I think I'll do that.
I'm like, go south.
There, wait. Why are you not? Oh, hold on. There we go. Elemental toss. Boop. Boop. Oh, good. 8 damage. Did I hit it?
You roll a 12.
Against touch AC.
There's no such thing. You hit 8
Oh, good.
points of damage against number. Which number were you going after?
2.
Okay. Okay. You hit for 8 points of damage. Hold on. Good job.
Killed it.
Nice job. Look at that.
All right. That is fabulous. That is fabulous because I still have 2 actions. So I will.
Person needs rescuing.
He's a little bit far away from me. He's 35. Well as the one that's directly below me is effectively 30 feet away. So I can hit number 3 with a spell right now for 2 actions, or I could run around like a maniac and not do any damage this round. Besides killing that guy, I think I want to kill it. I think I want to attack the zombie charger and do more damage to that one.
Can
I
you
was
hit
gonna
the
say these
zombie
guys move
charger?
so fast; it's hard to predict where they'll be each round. So you might as
Yeah.
well.
Can you
Take
hit the
an
zombie
action,
charger
but-
by me?
Nah, he's 35. I like.
Oh,
It's like I don't have enough actions. I don't have enough actions to do damage to that zombie charger. But I do have enough actions to do damage to the one that's below me, so I'm going to do that instead. Alright, so from the parapet, I shoot him. Fire or electricity? What do we like?
Fire.
Fire. Produce flame.
Definitely fire.
Produce flame on his head. Did that do anything?
11. You miss.
Boo! Alright, I'm done.
I like how you're using cantrips. You do have other things other than cantrips, right?
I fear the next wave.
I know.
There's that guy on the horse.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking too with my last cast of Shillelagh. I was going to kind of save it for the potential boss fight of this whole thing.
These
Not
skeletons.
not the meta game, but I mean, if you do see a kind of a big bad lieutenant-looking guy, you might want to have some tools left to fight him.
Yeah, I mean that's not metagame. That's just tactics and strategy. that's just.
I'm going to try to deal with these guys with what we've got on hand. On the other hand, being able to hit 5 of them at once was just too good to pass up.
Yes.
Yeah. And it is one of those things. It's like it's a little bit of a Hail Mary because if you roll an 8,
Oh,
it would be
Oh.
shocking. Like, they would all just drop dead.
that would have been great. Does Mr. Peepers need help?
Reapers needs help.
All right. Anyhow, this zombie charger that's next to Nella. Nella, do you have any damage? No.
I do not.
It decides to just bite you. What the hell? Oh no! Is that a
Ugh.
critical attack?
No.
Shit, nat 20, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
number-wise, it would have been below a crit, but just barely. But with the nat 20, it becomes one.
Okay, so you take 8 points of damage, minimum damage.
That's good.
But then it grabs you.
Ugh.
That's bad. And then it tries to bite you.
Ugh. Nella, are you gonna turn into a zombie?
11.
Maybe.
Okay.
That one misses.
Yeah, well, you're flat-footed, but it's still missing. But the other one next to
That
you,
was like -2.
yeah, it's just -2.
Okay, just make it just for future reference.
And
I mean,
then the
obviously.
one next to you sees that you're grabbed and decides to chomp down on you. Ooh, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy. They're also going to grab you and try to bite you.
Ugh. Seen this movie.
Oh, 11, that missed.
Nope.
Try again.
Look for a movie coming out in Netflix called Peninsula.
13,
Nope.
15.
Nope. But
Nope.
that one just barely with the flat-footed. But
I know. This is the funny thing is like it's like you're grabbed and like fighting off the zombie, but it still manages to miss you. Hold on a second. And then the one next to Mr. Peepers, he's still very much alive, and
Okay, so
that
that-
one is going to grab Mr. Peepers and eat him, eat your
Does
brains.
that start with 3 damage, or is that during my turn?
that one?
Like I take 3 damage
On
if
your turn,
he's-
it's on your
Okay, all right.
It's
It's
every
actually
turn.
not 3. Oh, it's every turn. Yeah. Anyone who's
Oh,
wounded
God.
next to a zombie is going to take damage.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I can't heal. There's no healing.
Does a 10 get Mr. Peepers?
not even.
No.
In fact, that's a critical miss.
He tries to bite you again. Does a 9 hit Mr. Peepers?
Oh, yeah, that one does. No.
How about a -1? Does that hit Mr. Peepers?
Oh, wow, that's pretty low. Is there another rank for critical miss? Is there a double critical miss?
No, there's not. But then this zombie that's just sort of hanging out by itself sees the party going on with Nella and decides to follow in on the action. Hey, Nella, I'm going to bite you too because I want some
I
of
do
that.
not appreciate the party. The party is not.
It's a party. It's a Nella
And
party.
everyone's invited. Party's at Nella's house.
Time to bite now. Oh,
No,
that's
no.
a miss. A 9. Oh, man, that critical would have been 18 points of damage. That would have been bad. Tries one last time. Gets one more attack. And 21!
That's going to be a hit.
Finally hits you.
I could redeem that, though.
7 points of damage.
I will redeem that, though.
Okay, you redeem it, so they will do...
You can do that at range? That is an insane
I
ability.
have to be within 15 feet.
Wow. That's great.
And it uses up your reaction, right?
It uses up my reaction.
Well,
So I can't use it until after my next
Yeah,
turn.
that's okay.
that's
um,
good.
It's pretty good.
That is a whopping... So it's -4, right? So it's only 3 points of damage?
It's -4, yep.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage. Nella.
Nella, hang in there.
Mr. Peepas!
Let's start with -3
4
points.
points
Oh,
of damage.
Wait, hold on. Oh.
It's a 1d6 points of damage as your wounds continue to fester.
Oh, it's 1d6?
Blood and
Oh,
pus
shit.
are pouring out of those wounds. You're
Ew.
leaping out of your eyes.
That's
Gore.
terrible. So bad.
Mr. Papers is tired of these mother effing zombies in this mother effing castle. He is going to. Oh God! You know what? He doesn't even have 2 swords. That's so freaking sad.
He could draw one for an action.
Yeah, I know. He can draw one for a freaking action. That is
That's
so
what you get
stupid.
for having a crappy little halfling sling thing.
Yeah. Well. All right.
But he can roll twice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna attack twice. All right. So anyway, first attack.
You could draw an attack twice. Or you want to move?
No, just do it. Attack. Oh, God.
Is that a critical
Horrible.
miss?
You tell me.
Yeah, you rolled a 1. That's a critical miss.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yes.
I wish it would show the roll more.
It does if you roll over it.
Yeah, you gotta have
Yeah, but you have to
Well,
have
it's
it.
also red. Anything red is a
Yeah.
natural.
Oh,
roll.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's
Yes,
good.
That's
Okay.
right. That's how we know instantly that you think.
Yeah,
then-
if it's green, it's like max die for whatever the die roll was. Cause same with damage. If it's red, it's minimum die roll for whatever it was.
Right.
Jeez, I'm in so much trouble. All right, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to draw a weapon, and then
This would be in so much trouble. You have 1 on him. Nella has 3 on her.
yeah. Well,
Really bad.
He's got a lot more health than me. All right, so I'm going to attack, I guess, with my last action.
Okay. Go.
Kill it.
Kill it. You can do it. -5. Or no,
The
-4. -4 because it's agile. Oh, you roll a 10.
Put in a -5.
You did. Thank you. You rolled 10. You missed. You're done. Ducker is up. Ducker, you got 1 in front of you. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit it awful hard with the sword again.
Holy moly,
Nice
24. That's a critical hit. You managed to do tons of damage. 23 points of damage. It's dead. I don't know. I think Ducker is woefully out damaging everyone else in this party. That's all
Yes.
I'm saying.
He is good.
And I'm gonna.
Oh, by the way, Ducker, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to take some damage. Yeah.
2 points of damage as your wounds are festering and seeping. Garbage.
Man,
I don't
ain't
see
hard to remember.
Ducker's health. Is that on purpose?
That might be an accident.
Okay. I don't know.
I can see everybody's health.
Yeah. I thought you were uninjured. That's why I was.
Oh,
I can't see everyone's health.
Oh, there, I fixed it.
The bars
now you can see
underneath
Ducker's. Now you can
the
see
players.
yeah.
Now you can see
In that case, I'm gonna run up to this zombie and I'm gonna try and get its arms off, literally. Nail it.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
The application of greatsword.
Yes, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
Oh, man. That's all he does.
All he does is a
This
zombie
is
killing machine.
Kill zombies. Another zombie dead.
Ducker came here to kill undead and chew bubblegum. He's all out of bubblegum.
That's right.
Nella is freed from the grasp, but Nella still is suffering from festering wounds. It takes 5 points of damage.
Yeah. All right, I am going to step back. He freed me from the grasp, right?
Yes, yes, you're freed from
Okay,
the
so I'm going to
grasp.
step back and I'm going to do a produce flame on the one directly in front of me.
Okay, number 4. Going for the barbecue. 19. Holy crap. The good news is you hit it. The bad news, you did minimum damage. 5 points.
And that's 3 actions, so I'm done.
It's a little barbecue-y. Thorgrim is up.
Right. Very good. All right, let's do this. There. I get the flanking, right?
Sure.
Now we're talking.
Ooh!
Now we're talking.
I
think
like
it's a-
that.
I think that's a miss.
That's a crit.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you. 25 points of damage.
Wow.
Now, is that a crit?
That was a crit.
And let me tell you, Tucker looks at you and says, "That's 1."
That's right. That last one didn't count. All right. And I'm tempted to attack again,
Why not?
and I will. I'm not even going to raise my shield this time.
Oh my God! Write down the date that Chris Beamer does not take defensive action and instead does an offensive action.
That's how we do
And
it.
guess what? Another crit!
Good
You see,
job.
You got rewarded
Yes.
by actually attacking instead of defending.
Yes. That is awesome.
It's actually sweet, so you do even more damage. You do 22 points of damage. So
That's true. I forgot
in
about that.
2 attacks, you do almost 50 points of damage. Just think if you tried to do that more often instead of hiding behind your shield, how much more effective you might be as a fighter.
No, it's the combination of the shield and axe.
You are a tank. That you literally decided to become a tank in every way, shape, and form.
I'll tell you what. I think the battle axe is my new favorite weapon, though, instead of the trident.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, I moved to the top of the stairs and I hit it with Produce Flame. I will
Okay.
save you, Mr. Peepers.
Yeah, save me. Or
Hit
I'll
Mr.
come back
Peeper,
and
There you go.
Hit
or
him
I'll come
too,
back
hit
from
him
the dead
too.
and attack you.
Alright,
Oh, you hit it. 7
7
points
points of
damage.
fire.
That should be dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
they die. You killed them all.
That was a close one.
I'm going to down my health potion right now if we're out of combat. Are we?
Yeah.
We are out of combat. So you all rest up. You all have your action points, all your focus points, all of them 10-minute point things are back. And suddenly the final charge comes. And I'm going to do this narratively at first. And the skeletons are attacking the castle en masse. One big final swooping surge of the skeletons attacking, the zombies attacking. They're falling into pits. Rocks are crushing them. The big pit that Thacker dug, they're falling into, and you hear bones crunching and zombies getting smushed. And all those defenses are doing well. And the front gate is holding, even though you did some very quick fixer-upper to make it hold. But suddenly you hear a crash, and from the south, a part of the wall collapses as it was not held up nearly as well as everything else should. And in comes the zombies and skeletons. Oh no!
Alright, here they come.
Oh, Mr. Peepers took the right position this time.
Ugh.
Roll for combat.
Wow. Let's look at this order here.
Holy smokes!
Holy smokes!
All the skeletons go first.
You guys are way at the bottom. they got their surprise round. And, oh man, I'm actually going to move the skeleton captain down initiative for funsies. So first, one of the skeletons goes. Oh, the skeleton captain's waiting because he wants his hordes to go in first. What's that mean? That means demon, devilish for you. The wall collapses and skeletons start to pour in. In comes 4 skeletons, and behind it is the captain with his mount.
A skeletal horse.
Is his mount named Tennille?
Ha! It's
Oh, you silly boy.
it's Morgan.
I gotta get my laughs in before I get killed.
So this guy, a skeleton, runs up. Actually, this is as far as he gets. And he shoots his short bow. It's the first person he sees. Nella. 14.
Nope.
Misses. And he's done. The skeleton soldier had to use 2 actions to run up. The next skeleton soldier runs and takes a position and will fire at Thacker. 12. Misses. Another skeleton runs up to take position and will fire at Nella. 22.
Yes.
You get hit with an arrow for 4 points of damage. Not so bad. But next, finally, after the initial wave comes the champion. You see a skeleton decked out in chainmail with a longsword, a steel shield, and a lance, riding a massive skeletal horse that is exuding a dark energy. It charges through the hole in the wall. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. And it goes jumping over his own soldiers. The captain runs into the courtyard, charging on his skeleton, and attacks the closest one. In this case, that would be Thorgrim, who has an AC of 20, since you did not raise your shield because you did not go yet. And he is going to hit you in the face with his lance.
So you're not allowed to actually pre-raise anything, like have your
Nope.
shield.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
If you took the defensive exploration action, and none of us thought to do that.
There is a whole bunch of things. This has gone down. There's a lot of things that you can't pre-do. And anything that's keywords, you basically can't pre-do. You can't go into stances ahead of time. For monks, you can't like pre-raise things. There's literally feats and things that allow you to do this. And that's one of the disadvantages of this new system. But you can like you can do it if you're saying you're doing it in certain aspects. But the whole point is that this happens, so even if you had it, it would be coming from behind you. So, but don't worry, it's only a lance on a charging skeletal
To your
horse.
face.
How bad could it be? Oh, it could be pretty bad. Let's
Right
find
up
out.
his nose.
Oh, 13.
That is a miss.
Does he have a hero point that he can use to re-roll that?
Don't give him ideas.
The villain point.
No.
A villain point. There's a
but-
good idea.
Well,
I think they have them, don't
they
they?
do. They do in certain games, not in this one. So he misses with his first attack, but he does get. This is how it works. The skeletal champion and the skeletal mount take up the same amount of space. So you see all four of those. You can hit the champion and any of those four squares. So even though the champion is 5x5, mounted combat, which has his own section, which I learned all about, he takes up the same amount of spaces as the mount. And he also gets all these special abilities because he came charging in, because the mount takes up one action, but if he tells the mount to do something and it knows how to do it, it can then use its actions to do those items. So it's like he uses an action to tell it to move and moves twice, and now he gets 2 attacks. So it's pretty cool. They do a lot of cool things.
So he charges and then does one as a move and then or as an action and then lances me as another action. And then what? And then tells the horse to attack?
No, he tells the horse to charge. The horse uses its 2 actions
Gotcha.
to move into position. Then he uses 1 action to attack you, and now it's using 1 action to attack you again. The horse can do, I think it's 2 or 3 actions, but you have to be able to talk to it. But of course, skeletons have this like perfect bond with the horses, so it's just as many actions. It's this whole system. I won't get into it.
And then he's getting a second attack.
He's not doing anything crazy. He's just using it to move. Second attack, -5.
Minus 5? No.
23. There's a 23.
Oh wait, 23 with the -5? Yes, that hit.
Yes, that's right. He hits you. Now you take 10 points of piercing damage plus an extra 6 points of jousting damage. Because he's on, that's right, if he's on a horse using a lance and he attacks you, he gets extra damage for both the reach, by the way, 10-foot reach, and for charging into you with mounted combat. So he does 16
And that even counts
points
on
of
the second
damage
attack.
on you.
Both attacks.
Wow.
Yes.
And he rolled a 6 for his 1d6 jousting damage.
Of course. So
Wow.
that's 16 damage?
No, that was actually the deadly. He has, this is how bad a lance is. It does deadly damage, jousting damage, reach of 10 feet, and regular damage. So if he crits you, he could do like 40 points of damage on you easily.
In one shot. So what's the total
17.
damage?
That looks
Total damage is 16 points of damage. 10 for the weapon itself, 1d8 plus 4, and then 6 for the jousting, which is a 1d6, and he rolled a 6. The deadly damage, ignore that. That's only if he crits you.
Okay.
That's only if he crits. Mr. Peepers is up.
Okay, so this skeleton captain has fallen right into my trap. Okay. He is in range, 50 feet of my trusty sling. It looks like I have a line of sight. So I am going to launch my sling.
Okay.
Okay.
You throw that rock at him. Let's see how the rock affects this.
You make it sound so bad.
It's a bullet. It's not a rock. It's a bullet.
Okay. Oh my God! Are you
Crits
kidding
him.
me?
That's what we're talking about.
Did I crit him?
Wow!
Oh my gosh, I critted him, guys!
I hate Mr. Peepers so much.
There's damage on every roll.
Yeah, those numbers are all green.
You critted every single. You take a screenshot of that. You
That's
critted the
beautiful.
attack, you
That's a
critted the
beautiful
damage, and you critted the crit damage. You
So what? How much damage is that?
suck. I hate you.
How
It's
much damage?
18 damage. It looks
No,
like.
no, it's 12. It's the crit damage. So it's 12 damage because you rolled a 6 times 2, and there's no strength or anything. And what type of damage is that? Bashing?
Bludgeoning, yeah.
Damn it! The one thing he does not like.
Bludgeoning. It's
So
bludgeoning.
you're attacking the horse, right?
Yeah, bludgeoning with a precision.
The horse or him?
The captain.
You're attacking the horse. Got it. Okay. 12 points of damage on the horse. Okay, that's your first attack. Now what are you doing?
Stop. It's
I know.
crazy.
It's the captain.
The
I know.
horse didn't fall into my trap. The captain did.
I know.
Of
I know.
course.
I can't believe you suck.
Are you sure
All right.
I only do, like, what is that? 18?
The first, it just rolls twice because the program can't.
Ah.
It doesn't keep variables, so it rolls once for regular damage and once for
Got it.
critical damage. It's just
Okay.
the way the program works. You just
I
happen to
I
roll
rolled
a
a
6.
six
It's the same
twice.
amount. You would have right. You rolled a 6
Wow.
for your regular and a 6 for your crit, and then times 2, 12.
And for precision and bludgeoning, I
You don't get any of that.
bonuses.
You don't get any. Nope.
All right, so and I reload and whoop, another attack.
I'm gonna kill you if you kill this guy in one attack.
Crit.
I'll put in the -5.
21.
Wow.
Oh
he
my
still hits.
god.
Did I roll an 18? Oh, that's 2 down. I normally roll 20s on that.
You hit him with a 2 points of damage. You rolled 21 and hit him with 2.
You could halfling luck that. just to mess with Steve.
No.
I can't do that. No, it's only for skill point.
Oh, okay,
Skill
sorry.
rolls.
Yeah. There's a feat you can take to do it on attack rolls, though.
I think I might do that.
Nella's up next.
All right, I'm going to temporarily move out of the way so I'm not getting shot full of arrows. I'm going to cast my good old friend Shillelagh.
Woohoo! Shillelagh. Thacker is up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna basically run up and smack it as hard as I can.
Halfling power.
Guess what? My
He's got attack
favorite
of
words in
opportunity.
the world. My favorite words in the bleh. My favorite words in the world. Attack of opportunity. As you charge towards the skeleton captain, he tries to lance Thacker with his lance. Does an 11 hit you?
I'm afraid
Well,
not.
it's a nat 1, so
Of course it misses. I just like to say that. It makes me feel better. As I finally get to do an attack of opportunity and it totally blows in chunks. Oh my god, look how much damage he would have done. He would have done, if he critted you, it would have done, oh my god, it would have done 30 points of damage. Okay, you go, Thacker.
If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, every day would be Christmas.
It's true.
All
It
right,
would be.
so I'm gonna smack it with my big old greatsword.
Okay. Don't try to kill it too fast. You don't want to kill it that quickly. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
another crit.
Halfling luck.
And this is.
Do you want to re-roll that? I think halfling luck. A 28 crit isn't good enough. I'm telling you right now.
I get to use that crystal now on the successful hit, don't I?
Did you attach it?
Yep, I did
Oh,
it.
boy,
I said
yes.
that right in the resting period.
Ugh, good. Sure. Well, you
That
said
was
you
another
have
two
to.
D-
preparation
6
phase
damage.
where we were all preparing.
You actually say you do it before you attack, but I'll let you do it, by the way. Because it's for the whole round. That's how that works. But you can use it. So, how much extra damage is that? You give me the total.
It would be 28 total damage.
Nice.
The poor captain. We knew ye very little well.
That's what he got. He should
Oh,
have.
that's amazing.
Nice.
Decapitation strike.
Wow. Well, he almost killed me in one shot.
As he
Skeletal
dies.
ferocity.
Close. Explosive death. He
Oh, no.
explodes
Oh,
in
no.
a shatter of bones and necromantic energy. Mr. Thacker,
Oh,
give
man.
me a reflex save. 13, you piece of crap. You make it, but you still take half damage. Let's see. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Take 1 point of damage.
Oh
I
god.
rolled a 3.
Wow. He rolled a
2d6
1
I
and a
rolled-
2
I know.
plus 0.
Alright, well, you get 1 point of damage as the captain explodes in a shower of sparks and gore.
Steve's about to have technical difficulties and claim the entire episode is null and void.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Ducker still gets 1 more attack, believe it or not, I think.
For my third action, I'm going to lay on hands Thorgrim.
Oh, nice.
What?
I like it.
Yeah, you get 6 points back.
Beautiful.
Wow, you can tell Ducker's not part of the party because he's actually helping out Thorgrim. Usually Thorgrim is the scapegoat or the sacrificial lamb of the party. He is the one that everyone
That's
leaves
true.
behind while they all run away. Because you are the slowest member of the party.
I am
Thorgrim,
slow.
you are up.
I am slow.
I just appreciate somebody who made the equally bad career choice I did of standing in front of the monsters and letting them hit me.
I know, he snuck up behind me. That's no good. All right.
You're up, Thorgrim.
All right. I'm gonna move, I guess.
That damn Ducker. He's been ruining all of our fun.
Yeah. I only got 1 attack. That's not fair.
I'll move there.
Gents, if you want, I'll sheath the sword and let y'all finish the rest of it.
I'll shield bash the horse.
Okay.
It's like Blazing Saddles.
Ooh, is that a miss? A 1?
And then I raise my shield.
Nix Knox. You see all this in front of you.
Yeah, I was so excited to range Shahin Grasp, the boss, but I guess he's gone now, so I'm not quite sure what I should do. So I can attack the skeletal mount. I can try to do some shenanigans with the skeletal soldiers. What do you guys think I should do?
Well, you shouldn't use electricity on undead, I think. That's my
You think
first.
not?
I think
more,
not,
You think,
yeah.
You think it's more fire?
Yeah, since 1977, it really hasn't done a lot. to
That's very
undead.
true.
All right, I guess that's true. That is true.
I don't like that horse because it's big.
Worried about the pony.
Yeah, fire is way better
Now,
than skeletons. Way
let
better.
me check. Well, actually, I should have done this earlier. Reach spell extends the thing by 30 feet.
You spend 1 action to make it reach.
But if the range is touch, it's more. But burning hands is not range touch, right? It's a cone.
It's a cone.
So does reach spell do anything to burning hands? And if so, what?
It's reached like a feat or something, or is that a meta magic?
Yeah,
It's a meta magic feat.
yeah,
I don't
it's a
think
meta-magic thing.
I don't think it does anything to Burning Hands.
Yeah, you can extend the range of your spells. The next action used to cast a spell has a range. Increase that spell's range by 30 feet. As a standard action, as is standard for increasing spell ranges, if the spell normally has a range of touch, you extend its range to 30 feet.
So it doesn't do anything for cones.
Right, because that,
I thought there was like a separate one for area spell.
yeah, even though it says range 15-foot cone, that would not make it a
Are you
range
sure?
45-foot cone, which would be
Right.
No, but
extreme.
Seth, you could probably change the origin of the spell to.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
it's,
wondering. That's what I
yeah.
was wondering too. But it seems
Wide,
like
there's a separate thing for widen spell, which is
Yeah.
for area.
Yeah, there's
right. That makes sense.
Or
'Cause
reach.
I was thinking that too, but it's not a touch spell. It's like if it's a touch spell, it has a 30-foot range. But this is not a touch spell; it's a cone spell.
So it does nothing.
All right. So in that case, maybe I'll still do it and I'll move. I can move 25. 25. All right. So DM, answer me a couple of questions.
Yes.
First, considering the difficulty, or I don't know if it's a difficulty going down or if it's just going up or what those stairs mean, but with my 25-foot move, can I end up here? Boop. As one action.
No, it's 30 to get there.
Oh, it's 30 to get
Each
there.
stair is
Okay.
10 feet. That's
But
the easiest way.
I could end up here.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So from here, let me get my little ruler out.
There's your 10 feet. In up or down, that's the easiest way to remember.
Yeah, you know what? All right. So never mind extending anything. I'll go there. See, it's so anticlimactic. I wanted to actually use a spell slot, but I think I'm going to produce flame instead.
Jump on the horse.
You could claim the horse as your own.
Yeah,
That sounds
horse
terrible.
and like start fire blasting it. That would be fun.
I'm just gonna produce flame on that horse
Flame
from
on.
here.
All right, do it.
Here I go.
Here we go.
Come on, do
Flame
it.
that horse.
Why
Flame
are
it.
you not?
Flame.
Hold on. Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. This is why. Produce flame. Boom. Bam. Bing.
Attack of 27.
Wow, almost a crit also.
Well, it actually is a crit, which means the
Good.
horse is on fire. And
Good.
you did minimum damage, which is funny. It's the exact opposite of Mr. Peepers.
That'll
You
happen.
do 10 points of damage, but of course the horse is resistant to fire. So it only does 5 points of damage.
All right.
Ooh.
Now it's on fire, but the
It's not
persistent
gonna take any
fire-
damage. Yeah.
Exactly. won't
So
matter.
it looks cooler. It looks more-
cool. It looks.
You made it more dangerous.
That's exactly right. It's
I made it more metal. I made it more metal.
you actually made it worse. It's now on fire and next to Thorgrim and Ducker. They're both wearing plate mail and they're
I have
both
fire
like
resistance.
very hot. They're like, "Oh my god, what did
I'm
you
used to
do?
being hot. I worked
What
in a
did you
forge
do?"
my whole life.
But now it looks that much better on the side of a panel van.
That's right. And this last skeleton soldier runs up and fires at Thorgrim. There we go.
Cover it.
20.
Miss.
Just barely missing you.
Hits my shield. Clank.
Look at that. It would have been maximum every damage possible. That stinks. Next skeleton is up. Oh, it's the whole skeleton brigade. They all go at the same time, which is fun. The next skeleton goes. And this skeleton will... he sees his boss go down and does absolutely nothing because they're skeletons.
He runs away.
And he runs up, draws his scimitar, and attacks Thorgrim. 16.
That is a miss.
Next skeleton runs up with its scimitar. Attacks Ducker. 17.
Miss.
Next skeleton does not run up. Instead, will use its short bow and just fire the crap out of Thorgrim. 20. What's your AC?
Nope. 22.
Fires again. Does an 11 hit you?
Yes.
How about a -3? Does that?
He
does
takes
that
3
hit
shots
you?
at me. God damn.
Yeah,
Fishing
they
for
all miss.
crits.
They all miss, though. But last but not least, the skeletal mount goes. The skeletal mount, while it's on fire, looking amazingly cool, does what it needs to do. It attacks everyone around him with his flaming hooves. Ducker Night Run. Prepare to be hoofed. 19.
Thankfully, just barely a miss.
Oh. Oh my god, did you see the critical damage? It would have done 20.
Yeah, that would be the end of Ducker Night Run. I mean, you've killed me every game we've ever played, so this wouldn't have been a surprise.
Oh, he tries to hit you again, but it rolls a 1. And finally, the skeletal mount does one more attack with its flaming hooves. Here we go, here we go. Ah, 1. Nothing fun happened that round. Mr. Peepers is up. What are you going to do, Mr. Peepers? What a pain in the ass.
Well, this is some serious situation here. I'm going to reload. That's what I'm going to do.
That's not an action, right?
That's an action.
That's annoying.
For a second action, I'm going to run down.
Really?
Okay. My third action, I'm going to shoot.
You never said what you're shooting.
Well, the thing I reloaded was the only thing I have is my sling.
No, what's your target?
What creature?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see the skeletal mount. It's
Okay.
the big thing. I don't even notice the small ones.
You hit it for 2 points of damage.
But it is bludgeoning.
Piece of its bone goes flying off.
Yeah, I keep rolling 2s.
Nell is up. Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly.
All right, I'm going to angle in so I have a target on the horse, since that seems to be the biggest threat here.
Yes.
And it's shillelagh time.
I like that shillelagh. It's like the best weapon of any of us. Huh?
Oh, Shillelagh's gonna destroy this poor horse.
Wow.
Nat 20 crit.
Wow.
I hate you all.
Goodbye.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Batting practice has been declared.
Season's open.
Oh
Every
my
horse
God.
in 3 miles just died.
How
Every
much,
stable boy
how
is
much
fired.
damage is that total?
Pete Alonso,
35 points of damage.
Damage.
Yes, because that additional damage applies for the extra planar because it's undead.
because then it's a magical shillelagh. Wow.
What in the hell is a
So
shillelagh?
actually, that's not how it works. Actually, it's not additional damage. Actually, it's 22 plus another. Well, we can either take that one. Sorry, it's merely 26 points of damage.
Oh, right, because the additional damage is what it would be without a crit.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Shillelagh is like a knotted root they use as a club.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wow,
basically
really?
turn a non-magical piece of wood into a magical staff.
Okay. The good news is you destroyed this. The bad news is you hit it so hard that it went into explosive convulsions.
Oh no.
Thacker, Nella, and Thorgrim, give me reflex saves as the skeletal mount explodes.
Did the skeletons also?
Yeah, I'll take it. What the heck?
Shit, where's my save?
Thacker gets a perfect 20, takes no damage again. Nella takes
I saw this trick before.
of damage. Thorgrim takes 7 points of damage.
Can I use my shield to block that?
Nope. It's just damage.
All right. So,
Skeleton. Let's see. So it can get interesting. Okay, the skeletons next to it also take a little bit of damage. Oh wait, Nella,
Technically,
you're
I have
still
third,
going.
technically, I have a third action.
Okay, you go again, Nella.
So I'm going to be a weasel and I'm going to move 5 feet so I'm out of any sort of archery firing line.
Tucker's up. Tucker, you have a dead horse next to you and a skeleton.
Well, I'm gonna go over the dead horse. I think y'all got these two, and those two in back are real annoying me with them pinprickers of theirs.
I agree.
One
Save
movement,
Mr. Peepers.
2 movement to get there, and then I'm gonna attack it with my greatsword.
Not even fair. 14 misses. Oh my god. You did so much damage if you hit. Thorgrim's up. Thorgrim, you should take notes. This is how a paladin's supposed to play.
I am not a paladin, though.
This is how a champion is supposed to be
Redeemer.
played.
Charge! 2 moves to get there. Flanking, shield bash.
Oh, you're charging into the melee? Oh, of course he tries to get flanking. 23. Completely misses. Totally does not miss.
It should almost be a crit, right? It's 25.
No, -1 because you're fatigued. Well, good news.
That's -1 to hit also, or just I think he's at AC and saves?
Oh, your saves and stuff. He dies. And explodes. Give me a reflex save, both of you.
They all explode? Oh, shit.
Tucker. Oh, you both fail.
Ow!
5 points of damage each.
Oh, my God.
We
That's
need
like
healing.
And
Mr. Peepers is down 3.
actually critically saves, so the skeleton takes no damage from the explosion. You're done. Nixnox, you're up. You guys are going to cause more
right.
damage to yourselves than these creatures are to you.
Yeah, the
I
explosion
know,
is way
it's
worse. Yeah.
I know.
It's like automatic damage.
I'm gonna try to reverse that. I bathe all in healing primal energies.
Oh, thank you.
3 action flash heal, explosion heal.
Will that get me, though?
Now, you guys are all out of the range. You ran out of my
Mr.
range.
Peepers is down 3. He needs
I
some
think
healing.
I think it'll get Nella though, because it is 30 feet.
Well, you're healing, but it won't do damage to them. You can't do both.
Oh, I can't do both. I thought.
Oh, I thought it does both.
No, it doesn't do
I
both.
thought it did both.
It's
We played
positive
it that
energy.
it did both last time. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I don't
did.
know if that's right.
It did both when we did play testing too.
The playtesting has nothing to do with this game.
Yeah.
In all honesty, here's my JD legal training coming into play. I can believe that it's the
It's
language
very simple.
is
It
or.
says-
It
it
uses
says
it
or.
uses the
Yeah,
word.
that's all
Yeah,
it
it uses the word or.
Yep,
It
it's
doesn't
or.
use the word and.
Yep.
It uses the word or.
Yep. Actually, I know
alright,
this
so-
answer. It's easy. It's you do one
Yeah,
or the
fair
other.
enough. And okay, so fair enough. So I will,
Melt
in
them.
that case, melt them
both.
down to the ground. But
Melt
it says it's a
them
DA. It's a
both.
DA, and I hope I get lucky. But they're probably not resistant to positive energy.
They are not. And positive energy will hurt them quite a bit. So cast that spell. 2 of them get
Oh.
hit, and it
So
is
it's 5 points, and then things, saves and things.
It is a what type of save? Fortitude save. An 8
That's a miss.
and a miss.
A critical failure.
Critical miss. All right.
Oh,
this is
that's
what
good.
happens.
Oh, good.
Nice, Nix Knox.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got 2. That's a twofer.
2
exciting.
explodes. One of them explodes harmlessly near Nix Knox. The other one, not so harmlessly next to Nella. Nella, give me a reflex save. 22.
Wow. Critical success on that.
Wow.
Not quite critical. Oh, I rolled 11. Take 5 points of damage, Nella, as a piece of bone goes right into your jugular.
That's a little annoying.
Who's up? That dead skeleton's up. Who's up? Another dead skeleton. Who's up? Another dead skeleton. Oh my god, there's only one skeleton left? He's the only
Yup.
one? Last man standing? Well then. He's gonna take you out with him.
Morale.
He could take me out. He could take me out.
He's gonna shoot at Ducker. This is the best part. Do you have attacks of opportunity, Thorgrim?
Nope.
That's right, you don't. Oh, 25 right in Ducker's face. Take 1 point of damage. That's right, 1 point. Can you handle it, Ducker? Can you?
I'm gonna die, shock.
Shoot him again. 7. I missed
That
it.
is no skeleton captain.
You know what's annoying? My clan dagger, I can't throw it. That's
And
not,
then-
there's no range.
The skeleton looks at Thorgrim and claws you in the face. Oh! Oh.
I miss.
All missing. Lots of misses. These skeletons suck. Mr. Peepers, you're
Wearing
the
good
last.
armor.
You're the last best hope for these people. What are you gonna do?
I like
What
that.
the heck is that?
I like that scribble.
That's the magic bullet, is what that is.
He's
That is a magic bullet.
That's from the grassy knoll.
There it is. Drinking from the
If he throws his sling sideways, it'll curve the bullet.
I thought I was using the
Exactly.
measuring tool, and I just clicked on the wrong thing.
That's really
I
funny.
don't know how to undo that.
It's a bullet ending.
Never mind. All right, Mr. Peepers.
It really doesn't matter what range it is, as long as you roll 20, you're going to hit him and crit.
Yeah.
He is 55 away from you.
Yeah,
Mr.
my range is 50, so that's no good.
It's just a -2.
I'm going to use 2 moves to get here. Get there. And shoot down. I can't believe I drew on that. And
Here comes the...
submit.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss.
Nella, your turn. Can Nella
I'm going
finish
to
combat?
take my healing scroll out of my belt,
What?
and I'm going to move into position to do a heal next turn. But
Oh, that's
Save
really
us.
cheating.
I
Save
don't
us.
really have anything to do with that third action though. So
Ducker's up.
Alrighty. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up 1, and then I'm gonna shove Thorgrim out the way if I can. Thorgrim, you want to fail this automatically for me, please?
Yes.
He always wants to be. He's just
Wow.
getting him out of the way. He's always in the way.
Move you there.
Thorgrim, please get out of the way.
Nice. Wow,
And
that's all.
then for
Teamwork.
my third action, I'm gonna smack this skeleton for everything I got.
Get him.
Excellent tactics.
Boot to the head. Oh,
and,
no.
And do absolutely. I'm gonna use my hero point. Reroll that.
Or you could use your luck, right? Your
And I can't
You
do
have-
that.
you-
I don't have that feat.
You
That's
have
only
3 hero points remaining. I don't know. Well, an 11 ain't much better.
Well, daggone it.
Is there a limit to how many hero points you can use in a row? I don't know.
I don't rightly know the answer to that. I'll use another one if
It
you let
does
me.
say you must use the result. However,
I'm
that's
just looking it
true
up.
with everything.
Sure, you can use another one. Why not? He's like, I'm gonna kill this thing one way or another. It's like a swing, miss. Okay, third time's the charm. 2 strike.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, this is a fortune effect, which means you can't use more than 1 hero point on a check.
Oh,
Really?
well,
Sorry to be the
well,
web
Oh, where
darn
did
it.
it say that? Where does it say that?
I just did a general search on hero points, and one of the first things I found, which I assume was transcribed from the rules, but
Makes sense.
It does.
Wop, 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 wop.
Up here we go. This is a fortune effect, which means you can't use more than 1 hero point in a check. Well, now we know. Tucker had a dream where he killed this thing and it exploded, but it was sadly just a dream. Thorgrim's up.
Right. I feel like I should run away.
You should run away, Thorgrim. Flee for your life.
I will not do that, though. I will use my lay on hands on myself and heal me. Right?
Sure.
Right, sure.
Heal me, you say to yourself.
I do. I move there and I shield bash.
Does your shield have to be raised for that?
No.
Oh,
That's on his arm.
It's actually not going to be raised this turn because I don't have an action to do it.
Oh, that's right.
It just counts as a weapon, and it's a very crappy weapon.
Oh.
Like I need to actually go buy a blunt
wrong
weapon.
one.
This was the true captain all along.
Nope, he missed. Rolls an 11.
No kidding.
Misses again.
You're totally right. He's badass.
Nix Knox, you're up.
Save the
And
day.
this captain. No one can kill this guy.
All right, you guys have that all under control. I'm totally not worried about you.
Nix
Is he
Knox
going
is
next?
Nix Knox is gonna. Yeah, he goes next. Nix Knox is just gonna be knitting. No,
God,
let the skeleton go.
Between the
Come
4
on.
of you, if you can't kill that guy, I'll be very disappointed in all of you. I am going to. Can I survey outside the wall from my vantage point, or do I have to get closer to the battle if I want?
The battle is pretty much over.
Right. Yeah. That's basically what I want to say. I want to say like, is there another wave coming, or is this pretty
No.
much it?
This is it.
This is it.
Yep.
All right. I'll try to coup de grace. Okay? I'm going to 3 action. I'm going to extendo my heal, and I'll heal it, and I'll heal the skeletal soldier from afar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aw.
It's gonna do 1 point of damage. It's gonna be unimpressive, but I'll do it.
Ooh.
There.
Well,
Woo!
he fails his fort save. You do
Oh, that's good.
3 points of
You get
damage.
don't you
But
get
it's
the
positive.
+8 on that because he used it
Nah,
as a
because
ranged
I'm not healing a living creature. It's very specific. about
Oh,
Let's see.
that. It would be goddamn awesome though if that was just +8 damage. That would be great, but it's not.
And it does not. It actually only did 3 points of damage. And guess what?
Yay!
No, yeah, it's still alive.
He's not dead.
Well,
He's not
it
dead.
does do damage.
Did more than we did.
Three
The three
points
of
of
us.
damage.
Yeah.
And
Yay
now-
damage.
Now it goes, and I'm looking very carefully. It doesn't say it's not resistant. I mean, it doesn't take extra damage from positive energy. So, oh
It just doesn't take less damage from everything
Right.
else.
Uh-huh. Well, here we go. Claw, claw, claw. It's gonna claw Ducker. 15. Miss. Claw Ducker again. 6.
he's nervous, y'all.
Claws one more time. Come on. Come on, Claw. Come on. Do it. Do it. Oh, my God. I usually do so well in these programs. Everyone always complains how many 20s I roll. But the tables are turned tonight because you guys are getting all the 20s and I'm getting all the terrible rolls.
We got him early too.
I know,
It's
you're getting
huge on
crit
that
after
guy.
crit.
One guy.
So,
Mr. Papers is gonna reload his sling,
God, if Mr. Peepers
and
gets
then
this
he's
one,
gonna shoot his sling.
No one wants this. No
Oh,
one wants this. Oh my God.
Oh, he did 1 point of damage.
Here's the funny thing. So you roll a 24. He does 1 point of damage.
Kills it.
Yay!
Kills it.
Wow.
1 point of damage, and it
Does it explode?
explodes.
It explodes.
Thacker and Thorgrim each have to give me 40. Oh my god, you both did
Do I
very
have
well.
to roll?
No, not you. It's only next to him. 22 and 20. Well, neither of you critically succeed, so it is 3 points of damage for each of you. But guess what? You're out of combat.
We win.
Yay!
You are out of combat. The skeleton is
Yay.
down. The champion is down. The skeletons have all been defeated. The army is dissipated. You have won the day. Hurrah! Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah! All the people come out from hiding. Let's bring the people out, shall we?
That goes Mr. Peepers. He comes out.
And the priest Narsen looks at you all and, you've won the day. The champion is dead. And all the villagers come out and they start hooping and hollering, joyfully celebrating the defeat of every single undead. Congratulations.
I try to curry favor,
We got them all.
and I'm trained in deception, but I want to curry favor, and I want to credit our victory to the intervention of Razmir. And so it's only thanks to Lord Razmir, the Lord God Razmir, that we could have been victorious.
Indeed,
I say
Narsen says.
blasphemy.
And Narsen says, indeed, it was Razmir's will. As thanks
Shamelessly
to
sucking up.
Thanks to your hard work, thanks to fortifying the fort and putting up such excellent defenses, not a single villager was lost in the battle. You have put up a valiant fight, and the Pathfinders were as advertised. I'm very, very impressed.
Is this Narsen that was our patron from the very beginning?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is-
that's the same
okay.
guy. This is the guy
Yeah.
from way, way back. He is very, very thankful, going around shaking everyone's hands, and seems to be genuinely excited of the job that you performed here. And sure enough, as you survey the battlefield, you can see there was at least 50 plus skeletons and zombies in the battle total. And you managed to defeat a mighty fine army.
Yes. It's all this traps.
The mystery is, where would they have come from? And why did they attack us?
This is what we get for this is the price we had to pay to get 2 solid weeks of lazing about and drinking.
I'll tell you what, we
That's
did not
true.
build a good castle.
I know. I know. I was like,
I
this
hope
is a-
that wasn't my
there's
section of the
definitely,
wall.
there's definitely some corners cut on that section of the wall that just collapsed.
Listen, I can only reach 9 bricks tall, okay? Any brick but higher than that, somebody else had to get.
Yeah.
Well, the mortar was not set. The mortar didn't have time to properly dry and cure.
That was it, yes.
Yes.
Narsen's like, yes, you need at least a few good weeks for the mortar fully set. Obviously,
Oh,
they
that
were
was
pushing
it.
through some of the softer sections
Yeah.
and
that
found
was
a
it.
breach. We don't
Definitely it.
blame you. Maybe we blame Mr. Peepers a little, but no one else.
No. Does the skeletons have any treasure?
From an abstracted point of view, you'll get treasure bundles.
Yes, treasure
Yeah.
bundles.
Yes. So
I gather up all the treasure bundles.
you get all the treasure bundles. Good job. A few interesting things have occurred at the end of the battle. First of all, you can go back to town, and the whole town is looking at you with newfound eyes as you manage to save them. Very little of the town was actually destroyed in the battle itself. It looks like they were concentrating on this fort. As for where these skeletons and undead came from, Narsen has a sneaking suspicion that this was nothing more than a scouting force for the Whispering Tyrant, as the Whispering Tyrant has been eyeing this countryside for conquest, and was not surprised nor unexpected that a party has arrived.
So they're going to keep their scouts out and try to reinforce this castle and lodge even more so. You also can spend a week before the Pathfinders arrive, relieving you and letting you to return home. So you can spend a week in town doing whatever you want, partying.
Making money.
Well, we could spend some more time diplomatizing. Although, did we go up in their estimation?
Making money.
Well, you do that. You can do that on the off time, but that's not part of this directly. You do make friends. You've given off enough tokens, so we don't have to go through all that. But you've given out more than enough, and you've planted the whispering lilies things. So
does the fact that I credited our victory to Razmir raise our estimation amongst that priest that really doesn't like us?
Priest Lumley, he doesn't like us.
Lumley that really doesn't like us. Does all the circumstances maybe soften his view on us a little bit?
Yeah, he went from hating you to just tolerating you. There we go.
That's good.
I'll take
it. I'll take it.
If we've made friends with everyone in the village, maybe we could go to the forest and make friends with the animals.
That's Nella's thing.
What?
Oh,
I'm gonna go make friends with that cider bottle over
I'm
there.
the druid, and even I think that sounds kind of silly.
That's true. I go to sleep. I find a dark corner and I go to sleep.
Oh yeah, we're fatigued. Oh yeah, sleep of the dead.
Yeah, we need to sleep. That's true.
Right.
So once again, after a week of sleeping, partying, resting, doing maybe simple repairs, but you're like, the other guys will take care of it. We did enough work here. You get
our work here is done.
Yeah, your work here is done. And Narsen thanks you profusely for your help and assures you that this has firmly cemented the relationship between Razmirian and the Pathfinder Society.
Mr. Peepers?
Yes.
This would be the perfect time because of your sling. This would be the perfect time of you to do an homage to the Lone Ranger and leave them a silver bullet.
That is true.
Oh, really?
I give them I take a silver. Oh shoot, it's silver's pretty hard.
Who was that masked man?
Yeah.
Short masked man.
I'll give it. You know what? I'll give it to one of the kids. They're more gullible anyway. I'll give them and say, "This is a silver bullet, kid." I'll give them a silver piece. And
I used it to kill the skeletal champion in battle.
Yes. Go with Rasna, my son, and this is the silver bullet that brought down the skeleton captain. You can tell your friends one day that you met the guys that slayed the skeletal captain, which you'll never have any more problems with undead in your region again. It'll never happen. So.
Except that the Whispering Tyrant is literally like 5 miles away in like an island across the river.
Yeah, but we killed them all. They're all gone.
We did.
The threat is over, and so when everyone's saying, "Where are the undead?" now you'll be able to hold up this silver bullet and tell them the story.
Mr. Peepers killed them all.
That wasn't the tyrant because it had both its hands until they exploded.
That's true. But I think the island where he operates is near here.
Yes, it's very nearby. He's right next door. So you successfully defend the lodge, and your rewards are as follows. You quote, "A lodge in Razmir seems like an ideal fraught with peril, but perhaps the Pathfinder Society can do some good for the people held in the iron grasp of the living god by A, protecting the keep, or B, abandoning the lodge. You hope you've made the best choice for everyone. Believe it or not, an option was to just say, forget it, and run away and leave this place. Believe it or not.
Oh, really? Nice.
I don't know who would ever do that.
And walk away with 150 clean.
I know, it's pretty funny. You could do that. You also get some very interesting boons. You have succeeded in everything. You managed to repair most of the keep. You managed to plant the Whispering Lilies, and you recruited some people. And you got 10 out of 10 treasure bundles.
Nice.
You also got some really pretty cool things. You sought out the people with the potential to become assets and agents for the Pathfinder Society, despite the risks involved. While adventuring in Razmir, you gain a +1 bonus to diplomacy rolls to request assistance or make an impression. Inform your GM of the functions boom. So that's called Light in the Dark, and that's for Envoy's Alliance. And you got some extra points in Envoy's Alliance for giving out those tokens. You also get Narson's Web. For good or ill, you have been swept up in the schemes of the masked priest Narson. Whether the cunning cultist aims are for good or ill remains to be seen. You gain a +1 bonus to perception checks to sense motive when dealing with anyone hiding their features behind a mask or disguise, including magical disguises and polymorph effects that change a person's appearance to something unrecognizable. What's the most interesting thing of all that I've never seen them do before, the item you can buy has not been released yet in Pathfinder. You can buy a Razmiri Wayfinder. This item will appear in the Lost Omens Pathfinder Society Guide and can be immediately purchased with a 10% discount when this book is released. So it is a new Wayfinder for Razmiri, which is awesome because that's like yet a new type of Pathfinder. Sorry,
It's
new
a
type of
pre-order.
Wayfinder. It's like you can kickstart the Razmiri Wayfinder if you want, and you can buy it.
For a stretch goal, you can get a leather case for it too.
You know, it's so funny. I've never seen them do that before. So yeah, you could actually get something that's not out yet. So when it comes out, you can get it.
So we don't even know what it does, do we?
No one does.
Oh wow, we don't know the price. There's no information.
Nothing.
We got the
It's pretty cool though.
That's funny.
It comes out. I think it comes out the book in September. I think.
It's a major award.
That's quite some time, actually. That's a lot of playing.
Yeah, I feel like the dad in the Christmas story. It's a major award.
Yeah.
What is it? It's a Razmiri Wayfinder. What does it do? It's a major award. So just put your money down now, and in 3 to 6 months, you'll get your Kickstarter sent to you.
Fragile. It's Italian.
you might find out what it does. And what else do you get? You get the full gold, which of course is 22 gold pieces. Holy crap.
Wow.
A lot of gold. So you guys are.
You know what? It has to be more than just stealing the 150 gold. Actually, yeah, 5 of us. No, actually, it's less than that. We could have just stolen the money and walked away with 30 gold each.
That's right.
Well, they would have
wow.
killed you. So that would have never
Oh, well. Yeah, but then there's probably some negatives to doing
Yeah,
that.
I mean, we would have only been persona non grata in the Pathfinder Society at that point. But that's okay.
We would have made a name in Razmiri, though. That we would have achieved that goal.
So while we have our downtime, you also earned 8 days of downtime, except for Seth, who gets his 12 as usual. What do you want to do? Because we're at the end of the adventure, and we might as well do it now before everyone turns to pumpkin.
Make money!
Well, let's do Perram first, in case he wants to bail. Perram, do you want to earn income or do anything like that, or craft or anything?
No. I'm just gonna sit here and drink cider till they kick me out.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Well, I know everyone else loves to earn that income. And I think last time, let's see, I think it went the other way around. Nella succeeded and everybody else failed, which is always funny. So
I know, it's a kind of exciting moment that I actually succeeded on my make money check for once.
Can I do my crafting roll now? Can I? Can I?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. Can't wait. Wow, that was fast. A 10. What were you trying to do?
Craft?
I know. What were you trying to craft? Just for fun. Just want to see what you thought.
I was going to make an ashtray out of clay.
Okay, yes. You tried your ashtray making skills once again. You are so bad at this stuff. It's amazing.
Well, I'd rather be bad at this than bad at common, that's for sure. The difference is like 2 silver or something.
No, you fail. So you get 8 copper pieces. Mr. Peepers, he had that one good time where you made all those ashtrays,
and they were
Put it on the
amazing.
board. Put me on the board. That's the caddy. I'm going home. I got my prize.
But ever since then, you've never been able to replicate that success. Every time you try,
well.
you fail. Who's next?
It's what rounds me out.
I'll go. I am using my Warfare lore and crafting. I'll roll crafting to help them fortify their defenses and like against the next attack. Except this time for pay.
Okay, well, you get 2 rolls, one for 8 days and then one for 4 days. Don't forget.
All right, so here's the 8-day roll. Crap.
8 copper pieces for rolling a 9. They don't listen to the goblin. They don't like the goblin.
It's not so good. I didn't think you could do too
You
well.
know why?
All right.
Because the priest was in charge that whole time. That's why.
Yeah.
Is the week 8 days long? Is that how it goes?
It's abstracted. It depends on the length of the adventure. So for this, it's 8 days. And because Nix doesn't belong to anything, he's like a free agent. He gets extra days. He gets 12 days.
Like rather than those items you guys did at the beginning, I get extra days. So here's my 4 days. Oh, that's fine.
16. Oh my god, I think you succeed. Yeah, you succeed. So 4 days, you get a whopping 2 silver.
All right, so wait, so it's 2 silver and how much copper? I should add that
8.
to my thing now, shouldn't I?
2 silver, 8 copper. Good
2
job.
silver, 8 copper.
Is it 10 coppers to a silver or 100 coppers to a silver? Okay.
10 coppers to a silver, 10 silver to a gold. Who's next?
I'd be willing to go next. I guess I'm feeling confident now that I actually succeeded on a roll. So Nella's going to try to use scouting lore and go do her little wildlife tours. And so let's see how that goes.
Oh, I can tell already.
And we're back to the old Nella.
She's
copper gang.
She's like, these people don't know my old tricks. Look, see that dog with a bad paper mache hat on it? It's actually a baby dragon. And like all the kids are amazed. They're like, "Oh wow!" And the adults are just shaking
Those would be
their heads.
the Nella knots. My attempt to create the Cub Scouts or whatever. Nella knots.
And it was like 22 gold we got base, right?
Yeah.
So 22 gold and 8 copper.
And 8 copper.
All right.
Last but not least,
Let me help make some new weapons to restock the fort.
Damn, that's just so
I
bad.
will use crafting and blacksmithing with my buddies over there.
Okay, they like you. They hang out with you. You guys will become fast friends. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, he's on the 8 copper. The
An
8
8.
copper gang.
An 8. He's in the 8
Rides
copper
again.
grab.
I think it's actually a 9 because it's not taking into account my blacksmithing.
You're correct. So you get, instead of 8 coppers, you get 8 coppers.
Right. I don't get 9 coppers.
Wow.
You guys all stink. You guys are terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
It's so funny.
I mean, I should have just hung out with Perram.
Ask the Skeletal captain how much we stink.
Well, it does reconfirm why we're adventurers, because we sure as hell can't make a living.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
pretty
can't
much.
hold jobs in the private
Yeah,
sector. So.
Yeah.
Come on, Ducker. Don't you want to get in on this fun? You can just give it a
Ducker.
try.
Ducker had it right. He had the right idea.
All right, I'm gonna go try and sing for my supper on this one.
Oh, Ducker's actually going to try.
yeah.
Okay,
He
well,
has
for earn
skills, though.
income.
He has skills, though.
Well, hold on. Earn income is very specific. You can use diplomacy.
I would think Perform's got to be out there, right?
Yeah, he can do, well, believe it or not, you can use crafting, lore, or performance, and that is one of them. So Ducker can sing for his supper. He has been the MVP of this whole game. He killed more creatures. He built more stuff. Let's see if he can out-sing you too. It's only DC 14. That's all you need. DC 14. Oh, 3.
Oh.
How did you roll a 3?
He had so much cider.
And I knew it was bad.
Oh my God.
They pay you 3 copper to not sing anymore.
Well, you actually critically fail. So you know what you get? You get nothing.
The bums
you
rush.
get nothing.
Wow, you got the bumps rush out the door.
It's what I get for trying to sing on 4 jugs of cider.
Aren't you glad you came back and tried to sing?
Here we go. Critical failure. You earn nothing from your work and are fired immediately. Tucker?
We'll have you know that the errata got rid of the fired part.
Okay, well, you
But-
did
but
a
I
good
still get
try.
nothing.
You get nothing. You get nothing. They have wisened up to those songs. They've heard them all before when you were trying to wax poetic, and now they are like, enough of this racket. Get out. All right.
That's a very short memory for killing the skeletal, Captain.
Well,
this real recent memory meant me killing all them eardrums.
yeah, that's I don't know. Something must have happened. Maybe there's some weird rumors going around that maybe, you know what? I think they're just scared of your talent. I think that's it. I think it's the other way. I think they secretly.
It's envy.
I actually think Thacker accidentally had some lyrics that said something bad about the living god, and that's how he got run out of town. That's why. That makes the most sense.
Or he's sampling from other songs.
Or he's sampling, and that was it. He was copying another song, and they're all like, sacrilege, get out.
This old favorite, Rasbeer, has a stinky butt.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, Tales from the Black Lodge. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember, if the GM asks, "Are you sure?" you're already dead.